Merry Christmas, y'all. It's been forever since I've done a live. I can't remember when I did a live. Isn't it shameful? I know y'all been talking about me, but y'all know I have been so busy with my husband profile course. And then I had NaNoWriMo, and then I'm taking a break. I absolutely love and adore all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. We're going to be having Vanessa on, and she wrote the cutest little book. Where did I put my book? Where did I put my book? I just went and got it. She wrote the cutest. Where's the book, Lord? The cutest book ever. Hold on. Painful, Danny. Oh, here you go. She wrote the cutest book, and she's gonna be coming on in a few minutes. So how is everyone doing? Hopefully you guys got to see the video I did this morning about Cardi B, and then the other one I did about Christian Keys. Please be sure to check that video out. Those videos out. Ooh, child, let me tell you, Hollywood is getting ready to be exposed, and it's about time because there's a whole lot of predators in Hollywood, okay? So I'm so excited tonight. I am extremely excited. Hang on, y'all. Let me send Vanessa this link. So how's everyone doing? Come on in. Thumbs up as you come in. How's everyone been doing? Come on in, y'all. Hopefully everyone is prepared for the Christmas season, for those of you who celebrate. I'm excited. Y'all know I love Christmas, y'all. I'm all Christmas down and Christmas everything. Christmas everything. So how's everyone doing? And what's been going on with you? So I can't wait for Vanessa to jump on and tell us about her book. Isn't it cute? It's the cutest book ever. Let me add it up here. Let me add her picture, the book picture up here. It's the cutest book ever. And those of us who grew up during this time, I think that you will really enjoy this book. I saved it earlier. My husband's in the kitchen cooking, child. Isn't it cute? A Key to Home, Unlatch the Adventure. Oh my lordy. It is the cutest book ever. April. Hold on, y'all. Not right now. Okay. April, hi Janice. I sent you. Okay, I've been sleeping for the last couple of hours. Well, I've been laying down. April, so I'll check my email to see the book. see the email, and I'll be mailing books out this week. Okay. Clara, shout out to Cousin Clara. Hey, baby, how are you? How you been doing? How's things? Vicky. Hey, Vicky, how are you? Shay. Hey, Shay. Let me share this out and get a few more people in the room. Hold on, y'all. We're just having a little problems connecting with Vanessa. Give me 1 second. Did y'all see the interview I did? Hang on, let me just try to get her. She's having issues connecting. Oh. Oh. All right, let's hope that she's able to connect now. Okay, so how's everyone doing? Blessings to you all preventers. Hey, Nurse Ruthie. Hey. How are you, my darling? How are you? How's everyone doing? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful holiday. I have preventer shirt coming too. I've just been lazy. I haven't been lazy. My husband said I need to stop saying I'm lazy because it's not that I'm lazy, I'm busy. So, I had my husband profile course, and then right after that, I did NaNoWriMo. And for NaNoWriMo, I am doing my book, Freedom Money. So I've just been busy. And then, oh, Jesus. And then next week, I'm off. Okay, so I hope to get a lot of writing done next week. And we're still decluttering. We're donating a lot of stuff to excuse me to Salvation Army and some other people. Matter of fact, I just remember I have a bag of clothes in the closet, linen closet, to give to one of my other coworkers. And just doing a lot of writing I know some of you are asking about the husband profile. I don't have a date for you because I need to get a couple of books out before I do the husband profile again, because it's real time consuming. And as a matter of fact, I don't think when I do it, I can't do it at night. Night is really, really hard for me with the baby. My husband's schedule is getting ready to change. So I'm going to have to do the husband profile in the morning. Okay, I'm waiting for Vanessa to come on. So, so what's been going on with everybody? You saw I did that video this morning with Cardi B. My heart goes out to her because, like I said, we're just waiting for Vanessa to connect. This is a marriage. This is not boyfriend girlfriend. This is a marriage, and she gave so much. And ladies, this is why it goes so hard. And I tell y'all, please stop building up these men. Don't build up with them. Don't struggle with them, because she is so hurt that she helped him, and he never even said thank you. How do you not say thank you? Like, don't y'all say thank you to your husbands? I say thank you to my husband several times a day. Anything he do for me, please and thank you, is big in our family. Everything he do for me, everything I do for him. The kids, thank you. Lexi load the dishwasher. Thank you, Lexi. I don't understand. Hold on, y'all. I don't know why it's giving her such a hard time to connect. Okay. Copy. And this is why I go so hard and say, don't help him. If you have to help him, don't marry him. See, and somebody commented that it wasn't an issue for Cardi to help her because she's supposed to be a helpmate. That is not what a helpmate is. I keep telling y'all that. A helpmate is not to help him to become. That was his mama and his daddy's job. That is not your job to help him to become. That was his mother and his father's responsibility. Because when you help these men to become, to build them up, to struggle with them, to dig in the dungeon with them, they see you as dirty, nasty. You struggled with them. Once they arrive, they're going to leave you and get them another woman who can appreciate them for the man you made them into be. You see Deion Sanders and what's her name? Huh? While Deion was down there struggling, struggling in that he wasn't making the money he was making before, and he's not making the money he's making now. Soon as he got him a little spotlight, what happened? She started pressuring him to get married. He said, I ain't ready to get married. And she packed her bags and left. and thought he was gonna come running after him, honey. And he got him a nice little young thing on his arm. That's right, Chanel. I might say Chanel Gordon. Chanel, where are you from? Gordon is a Caribbean name. They see you as dirty, stinky. Mike, honey, could you turn this light on, please? Right here. Thank you. Dirt, I knew it. Gordon. That's a Caribbean name. They see you as dirty, stinky. Ew, they resent you. And they resent you because you will always be able to say, I helped you. Isn't that what Cardi B said? Did she say it out her mouth? Didn't she say, I helped you? Huh? And soon as you got your album, you've been doing me dirty. That's what happened. That's why you don't help him. And I'm going to write a book. Helpmate has nothing to do with helping him to become a man. That was his mama's job. And his daddy. Mike and I will build little Michael. Get him established. Get him on his feet so that when it's time for him to get married, he is established. She won't have to help him to do nothing. She will not have to help him to become. She's not going to have to help him to go back to school. She's not going to have to help him to pay the rent or the mortgage. She ain't going to have to do nothing other than praise him, submit to him, respect him, honor him, adore him, and have some babies. That's it. Because ladies, as long as you help them, they resent you. They see you as dirty and stinky, and you was digging in the dungeon with them. And you think, right? You think by you helping them, they're going to love you. I remember that. I remember them old dumb people at the church trying to say, oh, you need somebody that you can help and help build him up and struggle with him. I said, that don't make, you can't find it in the Bible. Oh, Vanessa.
Hey.
Hello. Finally, girl.
I know. I was having that issue.
Lord. I'm so glad you was able to come on.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Hi, guys. This is Vanessa, my coworker, and she wrote the cutest little book. I just got mine yesterday evening, I think. Let's see. A Key to Home, Unlatch the Adventure. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Vanessa. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Rodriguez. I work with the beautiful Janice. And I am I just debuted as an author with the book Key to Home, Unlatch the Adventure.
Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up as you come in. Please be sure to subscribe, thumbs up. Share this out. Let's get a few more people in the room to talk with Vanessa. And I think the link is below if you guys want to order the book. So tell us, what made you write the book?
Well, so I always was told to write what you know.
Yes.
And what I know is about latchkey kids because I was a latchkey kid.
Tell us, what's a latchkey kid?
It's basically a child who gets a key for their house. They come home usually after school, and they're unattended by any parental guidance.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to stay unattended for like a few hours before they have to come home and before the parental guardians come home.
Wonderful. So, how many of you in the comments? I know we only have 12 people in here. I have to start building up my live stream again. So, how many of you in the comments were latchkey kids? If you guys are like 40 years old, I know 40-year-olds were latchkey kids. If you're 40, you're latchkey kids. If you're 30, you might not be, because my daughter is 30 and it was legal to leave kids at home until they were 12 if you're Lexi age. Sir Ermide says she was a latchkey kid. Who else was a latchkey kid? Chanel is a latchkey kid. Anybody else in the comments a latchkey kid? Vicky, I'm 50. Okay, Vicky, so I'm closer. I'm 46. So I think 40 and above are latchkey kids. So tell us a little bit about the write-in and the story, and then we're gonna have you. Do you have a copy, Vanessa?
I do actually.
Okay. You'll read us a little bit later.
Okay.
Oh, I'm 28, so I was. She says she's 28. Probably not. So it's so beautiful. And tell us about the characters in the book.
So basically, the book is about 4 children. The main character in the first book is Veronica, which
So this
she's
is
right
Veronica.
there. That's Veronica on the cover there. And basically, they are all children that are friends. They're in the same class. They're all 9 years old, and they are all latchkey kids.
Oh my Lord.
Yes. And they all walk home together. And while they're walking home, they go into this great adventure. And basically, each child, all 4 of them, feel a sense of loneliness because they're latchkey children. And so while they're on their adventure in their imaginations, they fight against the monster of loneliness. So they can
beautiful.
Yes, they can find a resolution to not feel lonely anymore. Yes, that's them at lunch eating their food, it's Cultural Appreciation Week.
It's so beautiful and well done. Tell us a little bit about the procedure of writing the book, just in case there's anybody in the comments that wanted to write my book, because I was telling my husband about it, and I was telling him about how much it costs, and he asked me, was it that normal? I was like, well, I've never written a children's book, but eventually I do want a children's book. I do want to write a children's book. So just tell us about the whole procedure of writing the book, the illustration, so on and so forth.
Well, I actually was signed with a publishing company called Priceless Publishing. They're kind of like a new age style of publishing where you pay a package. They do the they do illustrations. They check to make sure that everything is correct in the book, and then you reserve the rights of the book and you market it yourself. So I paid $5,000. I know, but you get so much information, especially with the marketing side of it. And they also have like a lot of other features that you could sign up with that specific company.
How long did it take you to write the book?
So the book itself, I wrote in 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you always had that story in your head? Is that something you've always wanted to do?
I've always wanted to write a book, but this specific story did not come into my head until a year ago, which is when the beginning of this process started.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I actually was inspired to fulfill my dream by another coworker of ours. And I decided that I need to write a book. I can't just keep waiting. I have to just get myself out there. I want to be an author, and I did it. Which I'm really happy about. But the only story that kept coming to mind when I was thinking about what to write was Latchkey Kids.
Right.
I couldn't think of anything else. That's when they go into their imagination.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about the illustration, because I know we talked about it was like this isn't right and that's not right and this is the way I need it. And
Yes. Well, basically, I gave her the illustrator a bunch of references of like
hmm
how I wanted the characters to be dressed, of how I wanted them to like essentially look. Like she created these characters herself, but I gave her like the design, like the hairstyles, what they were wearing, the
hmm
texture of their hair, the skin complexions,
mm,
like a little description of every single character. And then when she created the illustrations for each page, that's when we started to get really into it. And I had to be like, oh, well, I don't like this, especially the first page where Veronica's waking up and she's like in her bedroom.
uh-huh.
That whole page got to just completely changed because I was not happy with the original. Not that it wasn't good, it's just it wasn't what I envisioned.
hmm
Yes, and I love this. This is what it turned out into because I said something.
Right, right, right. And I remember one of the pictures they had you really, really light.
Yes, yes. And then also like there was inconsistencies. Like Ben has a chain on his pants that connects to his pocket and his belt loop. And it was on the wrong side in one of the pictures. So I was like, yeah, you have to pay attention to small things, that's for sure.
Right, right. So it took a lot of work to get it done.
Yes, it took approximately a year.
A year. Are you
Yeah.
guys listening? It took a year to get it done to the point of where she wanted it to be.
Yes.
I love this page.
Yeah. That's a great page. And they're all home. They all have their own doors, which is important.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. I love this page, right? That they all have their own door. And I remember with one of the doors you were showing me, it didn't look like a house, it looked like a school.
Yes, that was originally one of the illustrations. It didn't look like a house; it looked like a school. So that was like a big change. So then she created those doors, and I love the doors.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of
Mm.
communication, definitely back and forth between you, the illustrator, the publisher.
And a lot of and a lot of work and a lot of knowing what you want and not allowing them to tell you what you should want.
Exactly, exactly. Because especially with the editor, she was changing things right and left, and I was not happy with a lot of it. So I knew that I couldn't keep what I originally had, but I didn't want what she wrote. So I found somewhere in between.
So
And
she rewrote the story.
well, she rewrote certain pages and then like certain sentences. Like, the structure I didn't like it, especially if I have to read it out loud. I have to be able to allow it to flow.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and I really looked very deeply into every single sentence structure, everything, and I got it to where how I wanted it to be, and I loved the way it came out.
Did she say why she wanted to change it?
Yeah, there was like notes on the side of like, oh, this doesn't make sense, or it could be said better. The sentence is like a run on or something like that, things like that. But I just basically I listened, but then I also went with what I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So we found like a place in between, in the
Yeah,
middle. Yeah.
I feel like it's so important to have what you want, because I don't know if you're like me, but like me, it will haunt me forever. Like every time I read it or think about it, I'm like, should have changed it. Should have
Yeah.
changed it. Should have changed it. Should have changed it. You know, like in my first book, Praying for Our Children, I was like, oh, I can't. No, this is not the way I wanted to say it. You
Yeah.
know, but as soon as I started doing it myself, I was like, no, it has to be the way I wanted to say. I'm okay with editing and making it sound better, but it can't be what you would say. It has to be what I would say.
Exactly, exactly. And especially one of the sentences, I kept tripping over how she wrote it. And I'm like, I can't even say it and I have to read this to kids. Like, how can I can't even get past this sentence. So that's definitely a no. So
Yeah,
I had to like rewrite it myself.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Ruth, it says, I'm loving the idea of the four friends and how they met. How did you come up with the 4 friends?
So actually, I interviewed a lot of adults that were once latchkey kids.
Mm-hmm.
And from those interviews, about 30 of them, I created 4 characters.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I love that.
Yes. And Veronica actually is based off of my own story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Um, Ermide says, how did you come up with the concept of this book? You said it already, but she might have been late, so just repeat it again.
Well, basically, it's write what you know. And the only thing I could think of, honestly, was latchkey kids. Like, I just couldn't get out of my mind the fact that I was a latchkey kid and like how that left an impact on me.
Uh-huh. What kind of impact did it leave on you?
Well, basically, like in the beginning, the very first book, because it's a book of 4, a series of 4 books, I did feel loneliness, especially because I wasn't allowed to leave the house until my mom came home, which was all the way at 8 o'clock at night. So
You were the only child?
I had a brother, but he was older and he would go out with his friends.
Right.
Yeah. So, and actually, Veronica, she has an older brother who also goes out with his friends. And so, like, that was a big impact. But also, I felt like there was also positive sides to it because I was alone. I was bored. I was allowed to express my imagination, my creativity a lot. And I did a lot of like things with like playing with dolls or creating stories because I've been writing poetry and short stories ever since I was like in kindergarten when I was old enough to actually write.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Nurse Ruth said, I'm glad to hear you stood firm telling the editors what you really wanted. Yeah, that's so important.
It is. Because I do try to change.
It's your book and you're gonna live with it. They will move on to the other book, and you every time you flip through this book, you go, no, nope, I wanted it to change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead and read something for us out of the book. Let's hear your reading voice.
Okay. So let's find a page. I guess I could read the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So and it's a chapter book, it has 4 chapters. So chapter 1, Ronnie and her friends. Veronica wakes up with her hair ruffled. She walks around with sleepy eyes and calls out, "Mom," but no one responds. "Mom," Veronica calls out again. There is still no response. Worried, Veronica gets out of bed and walks to the kitchen. On the kitchen table, she sees breakfast, a note, and a key on a keychain. The note from Mom says, "Here's the key to the house, Ronnie. Your brother is getting out of school late today, and I'm working the late shift. Be safe. Love you." Veronica puts the note down and starts eating her breakfast. She is sad because she is alone. It's Cultural Appreciation Week, and Veronica cannot afford to be late. After eating breakfast, she gets ready for school and leaves the house.
Okay, that's enough because we do want them to go buy your book. We want you guys to go ahead. I'm about to drop the link for you guys to go ahead and support Vanessa. So you said it's a book of 4. Without telling us too much, tell us about the next book.
So the next book, the main character is Ben. And you will see at the end of the first book that the first book ends on a cliffhanger, and it's the beginning of Ben's story. So then we're going to see his experience with his friends, going on their own adventure, also tackling another emotion.
I love this book. I absolutely love. You know, this is reminding me of Bridgerton. Do you watch Bridgerton?
I don't.
Each season, it's how many Bridgerton kids is it? 6 or 7, and each season tell their one person story.
Oh, that's cool.
You should watch it. I love this. I love this concept, and I'm hoping that you will do well. I do believe you will do well. So tell us what you're doing to market in the book and bookstores, so on and so forth.
So at the moment, you could buy it on barnesandnobles.com, Amazon, or Books A Million.
That's for Amazon. I would just put it up.
I'm currently working on getting it into stores. I've been contacting all the stores and everything like that. So as soon as that happens, it would definitely be put on my website. I do have a website, akeytohome.net.
Okay, put it in the chat.
Okay. And you can also buy the book from there.
Mm-hmm.
And I have an Instagram and Akita Home at Akita Home and a Facebook.
Put it in the chat, Vanessa. Put it in the chat. Excuse me. So people could just click on it. Anybody else have any questions for Vanessa?
It's saying that it's failing to post.
Oh, wait. I forgot. I have to make you an admin because you I have to make you an admin. Hold on. Vanessa. Okay. Okay, try it now.
Okay.
Anybody else have any questions for Vanessa? Do you think you would write a book? I think every woman should write a book.
Yes.
I think every woman has something to say to the next woman and the next generation coming up. So what's this one? That's your website?
That's my website. And then the Facebook and Instagram is at Akita Home.
Put that in there. Yeah. Make sure, go back and do the website again and say website so people know it's your website.
There you go.
Okay, great. So when are you thinking the next book is going to be available?
Well, I'm actually working on the second book right now. Maybe in a year, because I want to advertise the first book for a while.
Yeah. There's a saying in the writing community that your best advertisement is the next book.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Nurse says, will you be going to the schools to do reading sessions with children?
Yes, and libraries.
Good. Any other questions for Vanessa? Are you using the same publishing agency again, or?
Yes, I'm using Prices Publishing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love her ethic, her work ethic, and the publishers just, she knows what she's doing, and she's genuinely nice. And the illustrator, I love her illustrations. Like, I'm in love with my illustrations.
Yeah, they did a very good job.
Yes.
So that's Vanessa's Facebook and Instagram. So check her out. And this is her website. You can also get the book on her website. And I think I posted the Amazon already. You could get the book there on Amazon.
Yeah. And as far as the readings and anything that's going to happen in the future, it will be listed on my Instagram and Facebook page.
Okay, good. Say that again.
So as far as readings in the future for schools or libraries or anywhere else, maybe even a bookstore, I will be posting it on my Akita Home Facebook and Instagram page.
Okay, good. Lindsay Life Topic says, what words of encouragement would you give to someone wanting to write a book?
So honestly, I had the greatest mentor. She encouraged me so much. It's really important to have someone like just behind your back, just rooting for you, and someone to talk to when you feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to write this correctly or if this is going to be good enough, because there's a lot of negative emotions that you feel when you're going to put yourself out there, because you're basically essentially putting yourself out there whenever you write something.
Right.
So there's that. And then also just also believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tag you on Facebook. It's not tagging. Okay. All righty. Let me see if there's any other questions. Okay, great. Anything else you want to share with us, Vanessa?
Well, there will be merchandise in the future. So like shirts, bookmarks, and everything like that. That will be on my website, akitahome.net. And this is not for sale, but I just like have this really cute Veronica.
Oh, you had her made?
I had her made. Look at even her sneakers, everything.
That is so cute. Where did you have her made?
It's on Etsy.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm gonna make all of them. My little characters, but I started with He's the first.
That is wonderful. Tell us about that. How did that work out? How did you find the girl on Etsy?
So I just basically there's like a whole bunch of crochet dolls that are going around right now. Like people are making crochet dolls out of characters, out of people's pictures. So I went on Etsy because it's great there, and I just typed in crochet dolls, and I found a person who does them based off of characters from children's books.
Oh, I love that idea.
So I got her, and now I'm gonna continue. Next will be Ben, and Moira, and then Farah.
Well, maybe you can get those too to sell for merch.
Oh yes, that would be nice.
How much did it cost you to get her made?
It cost me $100.
That's not bad.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work. She like even the detail on the hair, everything. She looks just like my little Veronica. Yeah. So
that is great. That's great. That's
what I love. One of the things I love about them is that it's all culturally inclusive. Veronica's Puerto Rican, Farah is Haitian, Moira is Jewish, and Ben he's American.
I love that. I love that. Yeah. Because we're all different people. We basically have some of the same experiences.
Yes.
Yeah, that is wonderful. I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited for you. I love to see people work on their gifts. And again, I think every woman should write at least one book because I just think we have stories to tell that we should tell.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. Anything else? Anything else?
Not on my side.
Well, thank you so much. So how many of you in the chat are going to go pick up Vanessa's book? Say, I'm going to get it or I got it. You know, just go get it now. You know, I already got my copy. I'm probably going to get a couple of more copies for little Michael to give for Christmas.
Yeah, it's a great Christmas gift.
Yeah. Great Christmas gift. That's why I wanted to try to get you on before Christmas. And it took me about a week and a half to get the book because it's new, but as more people order, we can get them quicker.
Yes. Thank you, Nurse Rufy.
Anybody want to give encouraging words to Vanessa? And how many of you are going to get the book? And check your thumbs up. I think I only have like 12 thumbs up, y'all. Come on now. 11 thumbs up. Everybody, check those thumbs up for me, please. Check those thumbs up, please. Check those thumbs up. Any words of hey Beverly, any words of encouragement? And who's going to get the book? Get the book. This is a nice book for Christmas, or if you have grandchildren or children, to get the book and be an encouragement to Vanessa. Share it out on Instagram.
Please
share it out on Twitter. Matter of fact, let me go share on Twitter now. Vanessa, do you have a Twitter for the book?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you should create one.
Okay.
Twitter can get you some action, some okay. Beverly says thank you. Lindsay said I'll support.
Thank you.
Beverly said I'll be ordering. Thank you. Thank you guys. I appreciate the love and the support.
I do too. I really do.
Yeah. So hopefully you'll see a few. Do you get your sales report via KDP or do they get it?
I get the sales report with a different website on a different company.
You don't get it for Amazon?
No, I get it through a different company.
Which company do you get it for?
Ingram Sparks.
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll talk tomorrow about it. Yeah, because you need to get your sales, your Amazon sales, because you can see it. You know, if you go into let me go in mine right now. Bookshelf. So if you, I don't know how they have it set up, if it's coming through them, but from me, because I do my own, I put my own up.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my bookshelf, and I can see all my books. And I just put my books on sale for Christmas. So those are all of my books. But that's because I do my books myself.
Yeah.
So you should probably find out if you have a KDP, or do they have it for you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All righty. All right, my dear. Thank you for coming on. I love you. We'll chat tomorrow. I'm so happy for you again. Congratulations. Bring the book tomorrow so people can order the book, girl. I'm going to be going up around, bring my book. Look, did you see Vanessa?
Thank you.
It's a great book for you to read for your children. Very nice. Very nice. I absolutely love it. Anybody else have anything to say to Vanessa or question to ask before we go? Then I'm going to be jumping off too and go and get my little boy in the tub. Anyone else? Anyone? And it's on a delay, so it takes about a minute for them to hear me. Are you on vacation, Vanessa, for the rest of the year, or you're working?
No, I'm working.
Okay, yeah, I'm off next week.
Nice.
I'm usually off this week and next week, but I had to give somebody else had to be off, so
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Nobody else has anything to say. Thank you, Vanessa, for coming. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you do get some sales. I'll be ordering a few more copies for Little Michael's friends. I absolutely love you. Thank you. Vicky says, congratulations on the book. Let's give it a few more because it takes a minute for them to hear. There's a delay on StreamYard. So what are you doing on Instagram? Are you posting pictures on Instagram or what?
Yeah, so I have pictures. I have illustrations. I also hired someone to just make little comics, just to advertise the book.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I have just what's happening. Like I just actually won an award for my book.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. It's the Golden Wizard Award, and so I get to put their emblem on my book now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep just getting into competitions and seeing what happens.
Yeah, and just posting, advertising it on social media, and you'll definitely get some pull on that. And asking people, don't forget reviews. Authors need reviews.
Yes.
Reviews. We need reviews because every time you review the book, Amazon pushes it up to the top.
Yes.
So reviews are important. All right. Okay. Thank you, Vanessa, for coming by. I'm going to be jumping off to thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Wishing you much success with your book and all your books to come. I'm so excited for you. Lindsay, say congratulations. Thank you, my dear. I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you for this.
You're welcome. Good night. Bye, guys. Good night. I'm logging off too. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.